I am not a Nigerian. I renounced everything to do with Nigeria on or around December of 2015. I am a Biafran and I hold British citizenship. Only upon a clear pronouncement of the intentions of that very court, which I suggest to them, should be free of any interference from the executive, will this very case move forward. The circumstances surrounding the invasion of my house, the invasion of the home of His Royal Majesty, Israel Okukan. You must know that my father's name is Israel, and it means a lot. Going forward, there must be guarantees by the international community so that this case can proceed, and I will prove once and for all that there is something fundamentally wrong with the brain of those that run Nigeria, because I will demolish them in a court of law. For now, let me restate my position that I committed no offenses known to law. What they are charging me with doesn't exist, and they know it. I have no weapon. My only weapon is a microphone and my courage that Chukwu Kabiama gave me. But it's up to those who persecute me to see reason to call their troops home. Let me state also categorically that IPOB worldwide is committed to the liberation of the land of Biafra from the shackles of tyranny. And we will not relent until a referendum is conducted. If you want us to do anything with you, if you want us to conduct any form of participation in whatever it is that you're doing, there must be a referendum to decide the quest for self-determination for Biafrans. That is our red line. It is not negotiable. We intend to achieve our goal through any means recognized by national and international laws. My fellow Biafrans, my compatriots, please indulge me to sincerely thank the State of Israel, the persecuted Jewish community in Biafra land, and Israel and worldwide, who through their prayers and actions contributed in no small measure in assuring my physical safety and well-being. May Chukwu Kabiama bless the land of Biafra. May Chukwu Kabiama bless the land of Israel. Our destiny is before us, and nothing is going to alter that very path. Southeast and South-South are one. There is nothing like Niger Delta. There is nothing like South-South. There is nothing like Southeast. All we have is Biafra. Our mothers in Akwa Ibom protested. Our mothers in Iguacha protested and are still protesting. Okonko is an Annan culture. Aboriba people are descended from Akwa Ibom, Ibibio land. Ekpe is of Efik culture. But you find all these things in Igbo land. The divide and rule tactics of the colonial era and the internal hegemonic tendencies of Kowari One North have perpetuated these historical distortions. IPOB stands on the truth. We do not move from our position, and our position is very simple. Without referendum, nothing will happen. They are registering little children in the north as usual. They are doing all they can to hold the people down in bondage. IPOB will not participate in such charade. It is not possible. We are civilized people and we play by civilized rules. There is nothing anybody can do to dissuade IPOB from following this path of total liberation of the land of Biafra. It is sacrosanct. It is not negotiable. My fellow Biafrans, as I've always said to you before, and I will continue to reiterate, those of you that stayed the course during my absence, my enforced absence, those of you who diligently pursued the path of truth and of hard work and of discipline and application will be rewarded with the coming of a free Biafra. We are not like other people, because as I once reminded you before we came, there was nobody like us. Now that we are here, they pretend, they copy, they emulate, they fabricate falsehood, but they can never be like us. Long after we are gone, they will wish we lived forever. IPOB is very special, exceptionally special, the largest mass movement in the whole world bar none. And we did it because Chukwokika Abiyama is with us. We did it because Chukwokika Abiyama created IPOB himself. And we are here to pilot its affairs. We will not prevaricate. We will not stop. We will not slumber until Biafra is fully restored to its former glory. Anybody in doubt as to our resilience and our determination to restore Biafra is not only mistaken, not only misguided, but needs to see a psychiatrist, because we are not stopping. I am Nnamdi Kanu and I don't stop until I get what I want. Thankfully, my enemies know this, and they know what is to come. I thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. And I wish to remind you, all of you that played a very pivotal role in defending justice and fairness, like Pa Ayo Adebanjo, these are truthful people. And I must also add Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu, and I must also wish me a very happy birthday. All the forces of darkness must crumble before us. And let me assure you that I am coming. I am coming, and nothing can stop Biafra from reimagining. Absolutely nothing. Let me close by saying this. Everybody should pay particular attention. In my distress I cried unto Elohim. Adonai El Shaddai Chukwokika Abiyama Purimi Henino Nyenne Fanagime Farose. I'm not an idol worshipper. Chukwokika Abiyama will kill me any day I do. I came to Jerusalem, you call it Jerusalem, where I prayed many years ago, and I had this revelation that Biafra will be restored. There is only one creator, not two, not three, not four, only one. If only our people can understand it. If only our people can follow the light, they will be liberated, but we are getting there. Deliver my soul, O Elohim, from lying lips and from a deceitful tongue, those of them that lie and deceive. We don't know what shall be given to them, or what shall be done to them, those with their false tongues, those that lie and deceive. Sharp arrows of the mighty, with the coals of Juniper. Woe is me, thy eyes sojourn in the lands of the unbelievers, that I dwell in the tents of those who cannot reason. My soul hath long dwelt with them that hate peace. I am for peace. I, Nnamdi Kanu, is for peace. But when I speak, they are for war. Kachukwu okike abịa mapụrụ m ihe niile bụ onye anyị na-efe. Onye na-adịgide nsọ wee ruo mgbe ebighị ebi. Usu niile nke ndị agha onye nna-akpọku gbara asaa ụbọchị niile. Onye kere eluigwe n'ụwa. Onye ọ bụ naanị ya na-achị. Chineke nna nke kere ihe niile kere eke mana ọ nweghị onye kere ya. Onye anyị na-etu ebighị ebi. Shall be with this IPOB, this noble family of IPOB, till the restoration of Biafra and beyond. All this I pray in the name of the Most High that liveth forever, Hashem, now and forevermore. Ise.
Nobody's saying anything. The place is so bad that it can never be repaired again. That's how bad it is. They're not saying anything. We only have two major roads. Ibocha, which is Port Harcourt, Yonubu, Onisha, Yonubu. Are any of them built? I can't even know I'm spending more capital by now. But again, of course, again, by the old road. Ask yourself why. Mother does, Banambara went up, of course. Who's him on Apple? Who's the Apple? And include oil and gas. Why are we suffering bad roads? Because when they go to Council of State meetings, our governors, they don't say anything. They're just there looking sheepishly. You might say you were defeated during the war, so shut up. You shut up and say that. So we need somebody like Ayo Fayoshe who can stand up and say something and stand up. Nothing will happen to you. When IPOB is behind you, nobody can remove you from it. It's impossible. It's impossible. It is their duty to please the home constituency. It's because we have seen that I have a lot of people at heart. Yes. I'm saying to the governors, if you display the same type of law that had for us, yes, people will love you. You don't need to contest anymore. Are you telling me if Fayoshe is coming up for election, somebody will defeat him? In Ekiti State? No. It's not. Yeah. Unless you read the election. Yeah. If we keep quiet now, following the same format that has been there before, they have brought out their machines from China. They brought them right from China. Correct. They have replaced almost all the DPOs. For the election. Is that not correct? They have replaced all the serving military personnel here and brought in new people to deliver a net result. When we complain, they say, I don't hate anybody, I don't hate Kabos, I don't hate Fulani. But you cannot tell me that in a country where the head of state is Fulani from the north, all the chiefs in the military, army staff, from the north. Everybody from the north. Immigration from the north. Customs from the north. What's it called? Civil defense from the north. Everything from the north. But you are the one claiming that you love Nigeria.
One Nigeria.
You claim one Nigeria, that you dominate, you occupy everything. Even because we've been turned into traders here, even the little road that we have, only two, Onisha to Enugu to Ibocha, they can never build for us. They are rolling payload on them because of IPOB. When I was abducted and put in prison. Our Fulani youths came up and said, we are giving you quick notice. There is no other treasonable offense greater than that. They kept quiet because they are Fulani. Yes. They came out and they said our elders asked us to issue quick notice. Yes. Everybody's keeping quiet. Benjamin Mabubu, Chinebela Onwudiwe, David, when we say Brad Chimezeshima, they are still in prison. What is their crime, I ask you? Because they are wearing IPOB muffler. Yeah. But people that issued a threat, a quick notice, a genocidal quick notice, they are moving about freely. And their governors convoy. Their governors protect them. Our own governors ask soldiers to kill us in this land. What type of men are these, I ask? I can't believe that I'm going to Pulobi and the army people are blocking the road. And I said I'll go and I'll pass through there. That's where I'm coming from.
And you did.
Why not? Onyemo the buyer, who gave birth to the idiot? In this land of Biafra, I will go to anywhere. I will break every cordon. I will go to everywhere. No idiot can stop me. I'm an idiot, I'm saying. He hasn't been born to stop me. I'm not Nnamdi Kanu. I'm not one of those people. I am unbribable. I cannot be bought. My conscience cannot be bought by anybody. I'm not doing what I'm doing because I want to be famous. I want to be rich. I don't need your wealth. I don't need anything from you. I want this land to be liberated and to be free.
Yes.
Nothing more, nothing less. That's why we say we will not vote. Come 18th. That time they will know we are serious. That time they will give us everything we want. Because Nigeria will know that come 2019 that they cannot produce a president because Southeast and South, there will be no election. People say I should lift the ban. I say, for what? If I lift it, then what becomes of us? How can they make changes to this country? How? I'm asking you. We have dragged them kicking and screaming. IPOB, having lost 91,000 men, for Fulani to agree that they will restructure. To agree to restructure, we have lost 1,000 men. And today, one person will come out and say, we cannot restructure, we don't know what we're asking for. Is it difficult? Call all the people that make up Nigeria. Call them to a round table and say, what type of country do you want, all of you together? Then you decide. Those that want to go can go, those that want to stay can stay. A white man cannot create a country for me. It's impossible. I'd rather be in the grave. It's not. I'm telling you, this can never be done because I cannot go to England and create a country. A white man cannot come here to create a country for me. I want you to convince me as to why I should be a Nigerian. Not by force with AK-47. You are dreaming. It can never happen. That's why I do what I do. Not for anything else. I was not born to do anything else than to restore Biafra. Biafra will come. It doesn't matter what man does. All the man can only can in that such. Only. All of you, some of you here, you will go on to sire children. You have brothers and you have sisters. When they graduate, where are they going to work? Come to go do nothing. How many people can Anambra State government employ? How many graduates do we produce in Anambra State in a year? How many graduates? How many vacancies do we have in the government? In other words, the question begins to beg itself. Where are the industries and the factories and the service sector where all these fresh graduates will work? Tomorrow they carry gun and they go and kidnap. You say, oh, there are kidnappers everywhere. Because they have nothing else to do. It's common sense. And I don't mind the devil's workshop. It's simple common sense. I live in England, I school in England. If you don't have any money, the state will set up a house for you and give you what is called job seekers allowance. Because they know that hunger can drive you to stop people on the road and begin to steal. I am not a theorist. I don't believe in theory from my life. I don't believe I don't believe in that rubbish. That's what I believe in. And that's what I'm here to tell you. Because nobody do mad. Now for you. Because this nonsense is too much and we must stop it. And our stand is on the 18th. There will be no elections in Anambra State. You can get it. You can come back. Why? You ask me. Until INEC comes out openly to say, we will not interfere in the results. They must say so. 18th is cancelled. We don't talk about till tomorrow morning. That is why we must know this. So that Nigeria will now be placed on notice that come 2019, nothing is happening. Only then will they hasten and give us something to hold. Right now we have nothing. They structured their railway. Did they include us in their railway? No. They are the ones claiming they love Nigeria. We want Nigeria to be one. Are we part of their plans in the railway? I'm asking. So who is dividing Nigeria? Who is breaking Nigeria? The same people. Hypocritical claiming it is a shame. I wish some of them in the Niger Delta can see what we have seen. Are you telling me if all the oil in Nigeria and gas were to be found in Yoruba land, that they will allow their headquarters to be located somewhere around there?
No way.
It will never happen.
No way.
But all offices are in the West. So they have an interest in protecting one Nigeria. I am not against Nigeria in principle. I'm against Nigeria because it can never ever work. The hypocrisy and the hatred is too much. Why should I import a car from Lagos? Just tell me. Why you got her there? Port Harcourt is there. Warri is closer. Calabar is closer. Why must I import something from Lagos? Nobody can answer that question. And when I want Biafra, they say I am fermenting trouble. I will keep causing trouble until Biafra comes. Either federal or state, you'll be arrested there and there on the spot. And they go through those bad roads every blessed day. I urge you, from here to Owerri is manageable. Then from Owerri to Umuahia, you see what will happen to you. We can't live like this, I tell you. We need to make this one supreme sacrifice. I'm asking our people to do to abstain from elections on the 18th. And our problem is solved. We'll be here, they'll be dancing and singing. Only one seat at home, 30th of May, they went mad. Right now, they have all the levers of power. They have every power. Every powerful position belongs to them. You have nothing. On the 18th, we will have something. Because they want us to gap vote, and we're saying we won't vote until you do this, you do this, you do this, you do this. They know if Anambra doesn't vote, the world will ask them why did Anambra vote. They say they want their Biafra. That's the biggest advance for Biafra you can ever have in your life. Then the world and the spirit, even the spirit world will know they're very serious. They're not joking. If you ask me to bring out my family and put knife on their neck for Biafra to come, I'll do it. Before you finish it, I'll do it immediately before you. There is something in Biafra that people don't see, but which I see. People don't know what Biafra is. I can see Biafra in the spirit. Ordinary people cannot see it. I'm telling you. When Yoruba people had police and the north, the Alekalis, there was no police in Igbo land. No police until the white man came. Did anybody go about stealing anybody's property? If you're farming, can you get to the boundary of the farm and cross? I'm asking you. Now, an idiot will come from somewhere and say that this land belongs to them. He knows the land is not theirs. In those days, it will never happen. You will die within 2 weeks. These are the values we need to return to make God love us the way He had intended. No race on this earth, including Israel, has the same love from the Most High. We answer with is that not correct? Yes, we have Umuambasi, is that not correct? Yeah. Sure. We have Umuanibe, the children of the kingdom of heaven. In Enugu State, is that not correct? We have Resign. We have Omonachi, all these names litter everywhere. We don't even know the meaning of them. Do you have such names in Yoruba land? Or in Fulani land? You are the direct descendants of the children of the Most High in heaven. The devil is trying to confuse us, putting Nigeria before us. We cannot see the promised land, but I can see it.